Alright, Shippo, this is the October 17th quick patch note. Alright, so there has been some balance patch on this week. I'll go through that. Before that, we're gonna go through the other ones first. New two new skin. One is Johanna skin, and then Fokker skin. Pretty nice, actually. It's because Fokker won the first Miss Orca, and the second Miss Orca was like May, Night Angel, and who was it? Hirume, and then third one is the other one, Eternity, and some other two. I forget. So Joanna and the Fokker got the skin. Joanna already got the broken skin. Wow, complete naked. All right, cool. Hopefully the Google doesn't slash this one. Other than that, two more Focus external story has been edited. Yeah, so they had added this one. So you need 100% affinity to unlock it. Other than that, there is the some minor changes on the sanctum area at the force area. Doesn't matter. Alright, so now I have to go through the actual balance patch. So starting with the Fokuru with the new skin. Let's see. So her used to be this skill used to be a cross. Now it's just around her area. It's okay. It's okay-ish. You used to have a condition to provoke it. Now you don't have it. You could have a stack this by staying, but that no longer applies, except the 300% damage if you don't attack. So she is still used to, damage the units. What? Oh, if she use her unique item, it's not that unique, but where is it? Yeah, these ones. That if you use that, her tick damage removed. It increased the the duration of this buff for another two by twice. What the hell is that? No, this is supposed to be only for the Bioroid, but the what is it? The Cortarians still receive this buff because of her unique trait ish. I forgot to do with the active, first active, increasing damage and reducing the fire resistance more than before on the second one. Now it's a fire attack instead of the physical attack, so she does only fire now. Reducing the AP cost, and then if you land the attack, a mark and an increase in tick damage. Okay, so it's very similar to this one. It just changed the fire. For this one, it used to be conditional. Now it doesn't apply. Doesn't increase the critical chance anymore. So you used to have 75% condition, now that's removed, only 50%. And 50%, 15% more. And if her HP is 50% less, she increased her evasion and reducing the damage received, which is decent for a certain scenario, I guess. For the this one is reworked completely. She increased damages by 10%, but increased the damage to give 25% to all the allies. So she just makes everyone glass cannon, basically. Well, not that much glass cannon, anyway. And her, units below, like Gortarion or Ignis. I think Ignis, no, Gortarion does receive more damage, and then skill multiplier increase more. And this is considered as buff, so you can actually remove buff if you. Yeah, it's removable. Oh, pretty good. At the beginning of the round, she nullified any marked units, so. So you can be marked with this, with the Fokuru in there for the debuff. Yeah, pretty good. If only she's being used with the Goltarion, that it is, though. Alright, let's look at the Goltarion. Almighty Goltarion. Only the passive. There are several changes, so the area kind of no longer protect the light protect. It protects all the light unit except protect the tank or defender, or whatever you want to call it. It's pretty good. So it gives the debuff resistance, elemental resistance to the allies when for 2 rounds whenever it attacks. So if the Fokuru marks someone, it does more damage to the enemy, which is pretty good. So for the third one, which you need to upgrade, it protects all the magical units. So that's a Momo, Bacto, and who was it? There's one more, I think. Is it there? Yeah. No, there isn't. Yeah. So, and if there is a unit for Fokuru and a Magic Momo, and it gives a unique buff. So, Fokuru 73.5% attack, armor penetration. Wow. Increasing skill damage for Momo, and Bacto gives the shield and then DR. Yeah, that's pretty good. And as long as Fokuru's there, it gets the first one, which is the unique, that it revives to 90 to 100%. So if the, what is it? This second passive will also apply to the magical unit, and then it increased the debuff resist to itself as well. So if you use Goltarion, you probably want to put a Fokuro in there. That's pretty good. And then Momo and the Bacto is gonna increase its damage so much. Alright, next is Momo, which was already good, but no one used it because of skill range. to be niche. Yeah, that's niche. That's pretty good, but it's that weird. Alright. Her active skill now. Ignore protection, ignore. And then you can select which grade you want to use. Pretty good. So it's going to be targeted based on the side of that. This one increase the chance to hit the increase in damage, and then that chance has been increased slightly, but reduce the how much damage you can actually apply. So it's a double-edged sword kind of thing that they made a balance on there. If the enemy is at 25% or HP less, it removes enemies the buff, and then 100% chance to hit the 72.5% increase in damage, which is pretty good for a single unit. Yeah, but the 25% HP or less. Unfortunately, it's not 50%. Alright, so as long as there's other, she get a random one of them. If there's other magical unit, which is Bacto, you can always gains the attack, critical chance, accuracy, but not the evasion or damage reduction. This might actually lead to bulk, but whatever. For this one, her position does no longer matter. She doesn't need to be center. Oh no, never mind. She needs to be in the center, but her buff also received by herself as well. So remove the debuff, attack, critical chance, and then speed. If she is dead, and revive, that's fine. But if she's dead, that's how it happened. And it lasts longer if it's level 10, whatever. Yeah. For the last one, so chance to hit the this 25% increase to 50% for this one, because you need the SS thing, and then she get revived by 300%. HP 300 to revive once for beginning of the stage, and then she get this kind of buff based on the this buff is no longer that, but just receive this one permanently. Yeah, basically. Nothing much changed except she is more damage based, but this is pretty good change. This kind of meh. It was like 5 times more damage, but not anymore. Alright, next one is Bacto. Alright, so Bacto, I think increase in damage in the first skill if its enemy is reducing defense, kind of useless. If Momo is in there in the second skill, she does the follow-up attack on the second Momo's skill. Reducing the armor is slightly increased. That's kind of sad because Momo second skill is supposed to be one shot everything, but it doesn't. Kind of pointless. Why would I use it if I do that? Alright, for this one, if she evades, she gets the attack and then critical chance and armor defense reduction slightly increased. And if she's attack, yeah, she gets the attack buff and then armor DR ignore, which is pretty good. So she's in there for evasion, but why would you build that if the Goltarian is there? That's the point. Alright, this has been changed to this kind of thing. Attacker and support doesn't protect the defender. Attack, accuracy, speed increase. And then just supports anyone with a lower evasion. Most of them is lower than her evasion, so. On her third passive, it's a little bit low. She gets the attack damage based on her evasion. Counter attack 70% of time. And then she can apply this buff to the Goltarian as well. So you can use that. And then if she uses the special item, which is this one, which is a rice cake. Where is it? Where is it? Wait. It's not here? Oh, here it is. It's supposed to be random among the all of them. But now this is now you get all of them, which is pretty good. And then it gives a permanent. Now that item has changed to permanent accuracy, but it's a one of so this will always get it. But then the random, you get a random one. If back to a user, you get a permanent all of them. So which is pretty good. All right, where is the some item changes based on these two? So you had the this item, so attack, yeah, accuracy is 100%. You always get it 75%, but the rest is random. This is pretty good though. And then the next other one change was the, where is it? I got too many items. It's not unique item anyway. So the Fokuru, so you get critical chance increase 30%, speed increase 15%. Very low chance, then you get only one. You get to only use attack once. So it's kind of meh, but I think it get removed if you use the what is it? If it's only used by Fokuru. Let me just double check. Oh no, that's still there. So you can still only attack once with that. All right. So mostly, oh my god, no. Mostly it's kind of meh. But it's usable, I think, and I guess that's it for this week. Unfortunately, it crashed, but whatever, that happens. And I'll see you sheeples later.